Hello, nieces and nephews. Just having a little slug of water before the show. And it's great to have you all here. Welcome to week 19, year 2020. 19. Oh my, isn't that great? Oh my, now we solved that problem. And 5 crazy things. This is camp week. I love camp week. Not only that, I have decided that I'm going to reveal that's why I'm panting, because right before the broadcast, I decided share Uncle Bill's modular camping system with everyone who shows up. This is the secret to car tent camping, bar none. I'm going to share it with you today after the 5 crazy things that you want to make sure to bring with you tent camping. First off, one thing that will help you greatly, because most everybody watching is a YouTuber, and you also probably make videos. One of these and one of these make a very handy companion when you are out and about, because we never are without our phones. So just a little phone holder for shooting videos makes a world of difference when you're out and about. That is number 1. Oh my, I probably have more than 5, but I love sharing about camping. Now, this is number 2. What is it? It is simply a solar light. The advantage of these are you can go out camping indefinitely. This light is over 2 years old, still takes a charge, and still is plenty bright. Woo! Oh, yeah, I forgot it's a 2-step to turn it off. That's number 2. Number 3. Oh, let's do number 3 because it just came to me. This is my Max Top packable backpack. This one I'm actually going to not use camping. This is for shopping for me, and we'll find out how good it is. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm going to open this up on a critique video. I'm going to compare that against my favorite packable, which is my Fun packable that I use all the time for what I call shopnastics. What are shopnastics? It's where you go and you get your exercise out shopping. Packable backpacks. I swear by them. Hopefully this one's a really nice one. I like the color. The reason why I got this one, and I might retire this one, a lot of times you're out there walking at night and it gets dark. Now, one thing that this does have is reflectorized material. I don't know if this one does or not. We'll find out when I open it later on. Plus, we'll find out if it's a 40-liter backpack like it says. I hope so. That is number 3. Number 4. What is number 4? Number 4 is a... Whoa, what happened there? I'm pulling things down. That actually was a microphone that I pulled on. Number 4, a good tree branch. No, actually, this is a walking stick. They're good to have when you're out walking. Also, when you're at your tent or your campsite or whatever, say a mountain lion came by, be kind of nice to have something that's longer than your arm to try to fend them off with. And a stick is pretty good to do it with. And worst comes to worst, with this one, if you wanted, you could always pull out the tip. This is a very good little defense tool for when you're out on the trail. What is that, number 4? Number 4 from Uncle Bill's house. Number 5, along the same lines, except a little bit more compact, is a hiking pole. There's a story to why I only have one of these. I met a lady when I was out at Agua Caliente last time, and we got talking, and she was disabled, but she was out camping, very poor health, but she wasn't going to let that keep her down. She had issues, and we're both cancer survivors, and we're both this side of the dirt and making every day the best that we can make it. And I got talking, I got thinking, I got talking, I got thinking, and she was talking about how she wished she had her walker with her, because then she could walk more easily and get around. And she hadn't heard about hiking poles or anything. Well, she knew about hiking poles, I think, but not about hiking sticks and whatnot. Make the long story short, I decided after talking to her, why not just give her one of mine? I only use one of these when I'm out walking anyways. And I have more than one set of hiking poles, because anybody that knows Uncle Bill knows that Uncle Bill, I don't buy one of anything, especially if it's good. I bought 2 of the Fun backpacks. I like those. The only problem is they don't sell them anymore. Now let's see what else. I had one or two other things. I just one, well, two other things to bring camping with you. I think this is number 5 or 6, but a good knife is always helpful. This one is a survival knife, and it has a nice stainless steel. The top part you can use for sawing wood, and the bottom part you can use for just about anything else that needs to be cut. Also comes with a ferrochrome rod, and I'm forgetting I remember the technical word for it, but fire stick, but ferrochrome rod. You just use those to strike and start a fire. Last one, when you're out camping, you should also think about having fun, relaxing, sitting in your chair and reading a book. Any kind of book. Bring a book with you. Now, I would do this with this book, but I like this book. If for, say, some reason you can't start your fire, hey, you could rip the pages out of your book and start your fire. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There we go. Andrew, great to see you here. Uncle Al, great to see you too. Bridget, I don't know if you guys know that. Well, actually, you probably do. No, you probably don't know this. Bridget is in the hospital. She has a staph infection. The upper chest area got staph during surgery or after surgery, but either way, she's doing okay, and I'm surprised she's probably sleeping right now, because otherwise she would be in the broadcast. Anyways, that's what's going on with Bridget, and she's out of the woods as far as life-threatening situation, but not totally cured of staph. As anyone who knows about staph infections knows, highly contagious. And with Bridget, you just need a little extra supervision. I think that's why they're keeping her in the hospital. Yes, prayers to Bridget. Thank you, Uncle Al. And Andrew, I've been watching both your videos. They're both great. By the way, before I forget, if you want to see cooking videos, you can go to both channels, Die Bullfrog 79 and Andrew's Simple Cooking. Andrew's Simple Cooking has more cooking videos, but Die Bullfrog, he also has videos about cooking where he talks about the meals that he makes, and he usually shares what he's eating. And by the way, Uncle Al and Andrew, I have my bowl, which I'm ready to fill up one of these days, and you guys could come over here and feed Uncle Bill, because Uncle Bill's hungry. No, actually, this was one of the other share things that I was going to share. These are great. I found this a couple of years ago on Amazon. What this is it's a vacuum insulated stainless steel bowl. Advantage of this is when you take it camping and you're in, like, say, 32-degree weather and you have your oatmeal in there, the oatmeal will stay warm for another 3 minutes. 3 minutes means a lot when you're eating oatmeal. There we go. And I will call Bridget after this is over with and give you, send on your good wishes, both of you guys, to her. It's been a crazy year, that is for certain. All right. I'm going to share my modular camping. First off, in the desert, when you go camping, there's one thing that you need outside your tent. And what that is a mat. A mat. Any kind of mat will do, but that will help keep stuff out of your tent. Now, this is a little heavy, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but this is my bin with everything that goes with my tent. I've modularized my tent camping. And inside of this is a new system that I came up with a friend of mine. Because I have a small car, I pack those boxes, and that way I don't forget anything. So everything that is in that box is on this list. I have my tent, I have my broom and dustpan, I have 2 I-climb tables. Now those, actually, I don't even use them anymore, but I still bring them camping because they're small. As a matter of fact, if you want to see them, I'll go grab them. My blanket. My air mattress. Once you know they're at the bottom, why make anything easy for Uncle Bill? These are great little tables. However, because I have that bin, what I do is I take the whole bin and I jam it into my tent, and I don't even need these anymore. I put my CPAP up on top of it. I will show you how this thing goes together. What you do is you lay the whole thing down upside down. These are the legs that go into it. Let's see if I can put it together in a rather... All right, there's that one, there's that one. This one's like goes like this, goes like this. All right, we're all set, ready to do our magic and put it together so you can see what this thing looks like. Because it's great to talk about these things. Also, it's easier to do it not on video, not on camera, and not during a live. But I like the challenge of it all. And what I need is another camera going down so you guys could see exactly what I'm doing. But here's the table. Ta-da! Magic! And it works great. That is by iClimb. And the dust and dirt that is on the table comes free. So you can have that on. Anybody got any questions? Actually, you guys are both. Uncle Al, I don't know if you know this, but Andrew from Andrew's Simple Cooking. Correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, but didn't you say you used to hunt elephants? I could have sworn you said something like that. Maybe it was a photo safari of elephants or actually really shooting them. And I would imagine that the meat, I think you said you gave it to the villagers or something like that. And I hope you guys are still here because Uncle Bill gets lonely. Oh, good. I was right. Okay. Because I wonder what does elephant meat taste like? Is it more like steak, or is it kind of like, who knows what it tastes? Oh, elephant meat is good. Okay. I got two people that know about it, and Uncle Bill, I ain't never had elephant meat. Let's see, about the most adventurous thing I ever ate. And Uncle Al will say, that ain't adventurous. I've had that a ton of times, is balut. I had balut once in my life, and it actually isn't all that bad. It tastes kind of like chicken because it's already half grown chicken in the egg anyways. All big game elephant buffaloes. Okay, so you've eaten buffalo too. I can't remember if I've ever eaten a buffalo. I did have alligator sausage once, but that tasted just like regular sausage to me. I love food, and I love camping, and I love simple camp food because I'm going camping tomorrow, and I'm going to Dos Picos, which will be fun. That is a great place to camp in San Diego. I'm going to find out all about it. My goal for this year, and actually my last reservation is in July, is to go to all of the campgrounds in the county of San Diego, which are run by the county of San Diego. Obviously, there's more than just a couple campgrounds, but these are all the ones that are run by the county. And the reason why I'm going to the county run ones is not just because Uncle Bill is thrifty, but it helps, is because I like to save other people money too. And doing that is just an amazing thing. I'm going to be doing a video also about saving the world's plastic, going along with the Team C's concept. I never realized exactly how much plastic we waste until I started saving those little plastic bags. And I got probably about 5 or 6 bags full of plastic bags. And it just, you go to yourself, there should be something that could be done about all that. What's too greasy? All right. Hippo. The worst meat was hippo meat. It's so tough and awful to taste. You know, Andrew, one of the things that you can do about, oh man, I got a good cookbook for you guys. Just a second. Oh, man. Almost killed myself coming out of here. This, I'm almost done with it. The Year of the Cow. There's a couple of recipes in this and a couple of, but basically what it is, it's about Jared Stone and his family. And why the heck anybody names their kid Declan, I don't know. But this book is amazing. If you get it, if you don't want to pay for it, you can actually read it for free on, oh, God, my brain is not working today. Just archive.org. There we go. It took a while, but I got it. It's probably because I got a million things running through my brain. And oh, Bridget, you're here. Yay! I guess you heard ringing in your ears from us talking about you earlier, and your presence was missed earlier on. And Bridget was, hi Bridget, it is great to see you. And eating Coco Van, what's Coco Van? I don't know what Coco Van is. And wishing you speedy recovery. Yes, Bridget is hopefully going to get out of the hospital by Wednesday or Thursday. And we're finding out more day by day. But this whole thing with the staph infection is just really, it's hard for both of us. But this book right here, one of the things he gets into, which might have been an issue with, I think you were talking about the hippo meat being tough. Maybe if you cook the hippo meat longer, it would break down the protein in the hippo meat. There were certain cuts on the cow which you cook longer than other cuts on the cow. And that's what got me thinking about it. Fun little book and free. Now back to this thing. Because Uncle Bill likes to go in comfort, I always bring an air mattress inflator. And the reason why I bring one of these is because I don't want to rely on any other power than Uncle Bill. My batteries usually are still going long after somebody else's battery. I mean, long after electric batteries are gone. This is one item that a lot of people forget when they're out camping, and I'm going right over my backpack. This is the broom that was, everything that was on that list that I showed you earlier is in the box. Now it's out of the box. This is a good alternative to a ground cloth. I use a beach blanket. They're made out of the same material. The only difference really is the name. Just woke up from a nap. Yay, Bridget. Chicken cooked in wine. Oh, yum. My favorite way to cook chicken is I just put it on a thing. And my favorite go-to is Montreal steak seasoning because it has pepper, onions, garlic, salt, all mixed together and a few other spices, and just dump it on the chicken and cook it. It's delicious. Before you cook it. Now, my Meadow Falls tent, they don't make this anymore. It's now called a diamond something. But it's the exact same tent. Diamond, can't remember. Diamond Peak or something like that. This thing has done me well over the years. A good coating of Scotchgard every year or every other year onto your rain fly helps, because people think, oh, that rain proof works forever, and then they blame the tent for leaking the second or third year into use. Uncle Al, thank you very much for the 7-minute warning. Much appreciated. Let's see what else. Sounds delicious. The chicken, oh yeah, I love chicken. You know, the slow cooker chicken, that is so easy to do. You just put it in the slow cooker, whatever jar of barbecue sauce you have, done. Maybe a couple of onions and carrots and you're all set. And Bridget's hungry because Bridget's been getting nothing but hospital food. How many have you had anything other than grilled cheese for dinner, Bridget? Because she's been eating the grilled cheese sandwiches, because unfortunately the salads in the hospital have something on the lettuce which is disagreeing with her, and it probably is parsley that they probably sprinkle in there or something, because they know that Bridget doesn't like parsley. Actually, I think you say you're allergic to it, right? And there was one other thing. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else do we have in here. Oh, yeah. This is another secret to camping by Uncle Bill is, even though it's hot, especially for desert camping, when you're camping in the desert, it might be extremely cold or extremely hot, or extremely hot when you go to bed. Then when the sun goes down, it gets cold. So I bring 2 sleeping bags for myself. Problem solved. Anyone guess what's in this thing? Come on, take a guess. It's got a little dog on there. Nobody's going to guess. Bridget, you going to guess? Spicy chicken tenders. That sounds yummy. Inside of this is my Well-X bag. The only reason why it's in this is because pink is a lot more visible than black. And did I say sleeping bag? I think I did. What I meant to say was pillow. These things are great. And what they are, it's just a backpacking pillow. And in one breath, you have a pillow, and that lasts all night, and then you just squish it back up in the morning. I swear by this. Also, if you notice, it's kind of almost in the shape of a chiropractic pillow, so it's really, really nice. And yes, thank you, Andrew. It's taken me a while to get organized, and I'm going to be spending the rest of the day putting all this stuff back in. But it was fun to share with you guys, to show you just all the stuff that goes into. That's the tent. There also is the campfire and rest of it. I have 2 big boxes and 1 small box for food, and that works perfect for me. Now, in the box for food, I have a small stove, and then in the other box for fire and the rest of the camp type stuff, like my camp chair and things that go outside, I have those. And also my axe for chopping wood, because you want to have axe so that you can pretend you're a lumberman or something. The campfire is more for show than for using for anything. It's been fun. And we're down to our last 3 minutes, actually 2 minutes, because I just realized my other clock, I haven't set it ahead yet. It's been a crazy year. With Bridget's in the hospital, and Barbara, there's a lot of things going on with her. And Brenda's got a new job. She's doing well up in Nevada and having a fun time. And thank you very much for the 2-minute warning. Appreciate it. It's like I feel like I'm on Toastmasters. Toastmasters used to be so great. It's one of the things that they taught us was stand up, say what you're going to say, and then sit down and be quiet. It's like we talked about a hamburger presentation. You got the bun, which is your introduction, the meat, which is your actual topic, and then your closing, which is telling them all about what you're doing and reiterating. We went over the 5 crazy things. We showed a little bit about modular camping. Also, there's going to be a critique on my critique channel sometime with that packable backpack to see how well that is. And I love you all. Have a great day. And it's time to say goodbye. Love you. Bye-bye. Every day this side of the dirt is a great day. Have fun. Bye.